So ERA, that's another one, like equal rights for like women and all that kind of stuff. That's another one of the big things.
Of course.
What do you want to say about that? And yeah, I just what do you want to say about that? Because I want
Well, you know, and it's funny because I've actually had people come on and say that you don't mention LGBTQ. And I'm like, no, I do. What I did was, because you could have a subcategory for everything. And so I have a section, we have to change the name of it, on my website that just says civil rights. And it includes it's got some immigrant issues, Native American issues, LGBTQ, like I sort of break down who are marginalized groups. And essentially, it's all about equity for all of those groups. It's every single person should be in an equal sort of, not just equal opportunity, but we need to build up a social safety net so that everybody has a position wherein we're providing for dignity and respect amongst us. Like there needs to be more kindness. I mean, and it really is not complicated. We have homeless people and empty houses.
Right.
That's a failure. That's a failure of a system. Right? So obviously we don't need to be putting homeless people in $1 million condos. Obviously, I'm not saying that, but this is not because we can't shelter people. Right. It's not because we can't feed people. It's not because we can't give them health care. It's we're choosing to profitize things at the expense of people.
Right, because there was actually this week there were some homeless people that were given housing for 2 months. Their vouchers ended on Monday at 11, and they're like, "Oops, you got to go find someone." And it's not like the place is like, "Oh, we have new people moving in today, so you need to leave." It's just like, "Yo, your voucher's up, so you got to go." Right? So yeah, so like you know, a lot of that is happening too.
And I would immediately sign the Equal Rights Amendment. I mean, there are several pieces of legislation I think sitting right now having to do with that, but yes, and I even think that I specifically mentioned that on my policy page. So if anybody wants to know the details of these, because these were very well crafted at one point when it was all very well thought out. So at Gen 2020, they're all there. All of the vulnerable communities are all under civil rights. It's broken down so people can see what I think specifically, but I am definitely unabashedly pro-choice, women.
Right.
I'm pro treating people kindly. Like how, like it's not really complicated to me.
Right.